Mettawee right there. They'll be coached by Dennis Norris. They're in the green uniforms. They'll be taking on Christ the King, the Crusaders, in their gold uniforms. And we will get the starting lineup. That Lion, actually the whole lineup. Both teams. Now the rest, Darlene Janowski and Chris Holmick out there. They'll be the officials and all kinds of dignitaries here. See over there in the corner. The man in the blue sweatsuit, that's Phil Bartlett. He's the coach at CSJ, former coach here at West Rutland. Talking to Willie Phillips, who's an official, does high school level, also just the game prior to this. So, little Christ the King, coached by Guy Tedesco, taking on Mettawee. And I think it's a big advantage for Christ the King that they've already played one game in the tournament, so they're already settled into the atmosphere, the crowd, the introductions, the big court. And I'm not saying that will win the game for them. I think that's a big advantage to have a game under your belt here in the tournament. Mettawee, and this is their first game in the tournament, so winner moves on and moves on to the quarterfinals. And Grabowski's going to jump center, number 5 out there. As you heard, Pat Lahan, who's an icon here, not only in West Rutland, but probably all in, with the internet now. You can watch the Glodzik tournament on PEGTV.com, click video on demand. Probably everybody knows Pat worldwide now. But he's an icon here. He does introductions and does a great job, him and Mark Kadir and the whole group of volunteers that get this tournament up and running every year. And Darlene Janowski will toss the ball up, and Guy Tedesco had a big game last time we saw him, which was just a day ago, and he had a lot of offensive points out there. Well, a lot of points. They would have to come offensively, wouldn't they? Reardon with the basketball, bring it back to Tedesco. Tedesco wants to stop, go baseline. There's Heaton, and this time the defense will collapse around him. Grabowski had the shot up, might have been partially blocked, and it's going to be goal basketball, though. Speaking of dignitaries, that gentleman right there in the doorway is the coach of the state champion West Rutland girls basketball team, Carl Serrani, and his team winning their 2nd championship under his tenure, or his tutelage. I always like that word. Reardon with the ball. We'll wait for Tedesco. He'll come up between circles, and there's the steal. And it's Mettawee looking for the first points of the game. Will not get it. That was number 16, Decker, that came down the floor. And getting that first shot sometimes the toughest because you got the jitters and you're just settling into the ball game. 6-minute quarters, overtime if necessary. High school rules, 3-point shots, zone defenses, man-to-man. You can press full court. Grabowski up and got it. Grabowski all fine. And so you can see that number 16 Decker wants to get the ball down inside. That's probably not a bad choice. I think good basketball all comes from down inside first, but hard to coach that. That ball will be saved. It will come back to number... Oh, I don't have a 13. Isn't that a bummer? Oh, you know why? Because it's 31. There's the basket. Oh, this getting old is not all it's cracked up to be. That's number 31 that made the save out there. That's Jacob. Tedesco got it, and no. He's usually pretty right on from the outside. Decker with the rebound off the long shot. He'll come into the front court. We're tied at 2. That's good defense played by Reardon. The shot will be up out of bounds on from number 20, Whipple. And so in a 2-2 game, Christ the King will take over possession of the basketball. And Tedesco, he'll see a lot of minutes today. He runs that offense, and he's a shooter. He's a finisher. Heaton, Tedesco, they'll go back to Grabowski. And Grabowski, you can see that defense collapse around him as it is a zone defense being played. Grabowski up, and no. Rebound was not handled. It was a tough rebound to get. It was Potter, Dylan Potter, for Christ the King. It was kind of bent over like a pretzel there, and Chris Holmick wants him to come back. They have to take the ball out of bounds, and now Chris is ready. You know, the officials here all volunteer. And Christ the King's going to come out and play zone defense also. And it's Decker. He wanted to go baseline, got cut off. You see that 2-3 zone collapse down on him, and almost a steal to the hole high off the backboard. No good. The putback, no good, and the rebound will be controlled by Christ the King. The original shot came from Hughes, Josh Hughes, number 39. Heaton, he had a good game the other day. Want to go back to Tedesco. The pass got there, and there's a running one-hander, and it's good inside the paint. I'll make it 4-2 now off the Tedesco basket. Again, now we'll have Jacob. Well, you know, I got to correct myself. That is a number. You know what that is? I remember that from last year. It's 31 on the front of the shirt, number 13 on the back of the shirt. Well, how do they expect an old guy like me to even keep this straight? Yeah, Mettawee has jersey where it's 31 on the back of the front of the shirt and 13 on the back of the shirt. Well, no wonder I can't get it right. I mean, I'm losing my mind, I know, but they're helping me out by doing stuff like that. And he's the only one that had it like that, too. Okay, so Decker, number 16, with the basketball. He'll come into the front court. Decker puts it up on a running one-hander and got it. We're tied at 4. Again, that 2-3 zone, kind of passive, kind of sunk in, and that's what allowed the shot to come from the 8-foot range. Grabowski kept the handle on it. We'll go to Reardon. Reardon, feeling the pressure, bounce back, and that'll be a backcourt violation if they touch it. No, it'll be Mettawee getting the basketball. That's why there was no whistle on the play. Up and no. Offensive rebound. They want to kick the ball back out. That's going to be high, and no, I'd wait for the second bounce. Last touched by Christ the King. It's going to say Mettawee basketball. Whipple, number 20, down there involved in the play, along with number 12, Amisel. We're going to run the stack formation and bring the ball and play on the far side of the box. And by wide open, just looking it up and can't knock it down. Another rebound. They'll miss it this time. Grabowski got the missed shot. He'll give it off to Heaton. Heaton behind the back pass. Grabowski, I'm not sure if that's what he meant to do, but it sure looked cool. So Heaton will step inside and try and slide the pass over, and Grabowski puts it up from the free throw line off the glass. No good. Grabowski fouled his own shot up. No good. Tedesco tipped it around, and it'll be Mettawee that will come down with the basketball. That was Mr. Hughes. They got the ball and outletted the pass. They'll go to Decker. That was number 17, Ballard out there for Mettawee. Decker to the hole. No. Another offensive rebound up, and that was partially blocked. And boy, they're able to get another offensive rebound. That's definitely blocked. And now we've got a push call. And Grabowski coming out of the pile limping a little bit. I think he got, and Grabowski picked up the foul, so. Say right now, Whipple, number 20, is having a ton of offensive rebounds. Out there for Mettawee is Decker, short, and was it tipped? No. It will be out of bounds to Christ the King on the inline. 4-4 the score, minute 38 to go in the first quarter of play. Christ King with a 1 win already in the tournament. Mettawee with their first game in the tournament right here tonight. Winner will go on to the quarterfinals. And you can see the indication. But what we've got is a substitution, 31 coming in, Jack Jacob. You want Grabowski to slide down a hair. There they go. And then we have a substitution coming in, number 22, Nick Edwards. And he had a wristband on. He wanted to take it off. Yeah, so Edwards all set now. They'll just go in the back court to Heaton. Heaton wants to find Grabowski. Will Grabowski from the free throw line will give it back to Reardon, puts the shot up and just a little bit off the mark. Put back up again. Good battle underneath the boards. Both teams in this first quarter getting a lot of offensive rebounds. I blame that a lot on the zone defenses being played. It's a lot easier to box out man to man than guarding that space on that zone. Tedesco with the basketball. Heaton open, likes not to take the shot. Will slide the pass down to Potter, number 30. There's the miss. Tedesco back up, foul going to the line, shooting 2. Yeah, Tedesco does a good job being physical, getting on the boards, getting the rebounds. And Darlene Janoski, I know she's got a fan base of relatives that watch her games, so I get a good zoom in there on her. Oh, she's an excellent ref. But I first covered her when she coached Rutland Middle School 7th, 8th grade basketball and girls basketball and had some juggernaut teams, some outstanding teams. Oh, teams included the very famous Carson Latteroot, Natalie Marchese. I mean, that whole group. I'd give her all the credit for that Rutland championship play, too, for getting them all up on the right foot and right basketball, the right skills at that early level before they get to the varsity. So into the front court we'll go with Jacob. You want to go down along the baseline. Grabowski will have none of that as he'll make the steal on the basketball. Heaton to Tedesco. Tedesco, the bounce outside. They got to keep him real pressure on the perimeter because he can shoot that 3 ball. And a good save by Reardon as he gets to the ball before it crosses the timeline to Grabowski. Up and got it. Grabowski with the shot. They'll make it 8-4. Christ the King, just 40 seconds to go in this first quarter of play, and it's been a good one. As Jacob pass will go to his teammate out there, number 20, Whipple. And Whipple's the young man that's got all those offensive rebounds out there for Mettawee, down to 26 seconds on the game clock. And that'll come off the foot to Edwards. They put the shot up, no good. To the corner, it's going to stay down this end. Willie Phillips with the save down there. And they'll slide Jacobs over to the corner of the Hinchy Gym. And I should say the beautiful Hinchy Gym. One of the best basketball courts. I cover teams in here. I cover the West Rutland girls basketball program here. Whipple trying to back in. The shorter defender puts it up and got it. Oh, that's a good matchup. They recognized it. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's the quarter, and it's a tight one. 8-6, Christ the King would lead over Mettawee in the Glodzik Tournament 2010 on Munger Vision. So Mettawee, as you can see, as I can see, we'll state the obvious, Mettawee will have the ball first. There's Decker, or in the first and second quarter. Decker will swing the ball out, free throw line, to step to the hole, and Hughes can't get it. Second chance, no good, and a putback, a third try. Hughes with yet another offensive rebound. He'll drop the ball back, and Jacob with a ball fake will go to Hughes, and again, they can shoot over the top of the defenders, choose not to. Here comes Heaton with the basketball off the steal. Heaton up, and no. And then Jack Jacob with the basketball. Things getting a little opened up now on the court. And they'll go baseline. Decker up with a running one-hander off the side of the backboard. No good. Ball will go on the floor. Grabowski will be tied up by Amasol. So Grabowski will step to the in-line. He'll take the ball out of bounds for Christ the King. You see Tedesco matched up with Decker, able to go right around him. Tedesco will grab the basketball, bring it back to Reardon. Reardon with a few dribbles, pass back to Tedesco. Between circles from the free throw line, Tedesco, no. And again, one thing Mettawee has been doing well here in the ballgame is holding their own on the rebounding action, and that'll be picked up by Jacobs. Jacobs from the baseline, too strong. It'll be Potter, number 30, Dylan Potter, to get the rebound. They want to pick the tempo up, Bryce King does. Their coach, Guy Tedesco, telling the team out there, pick it up, let's go, go, go. That shot no good, and rebound will be Hughes. Another one and done as Decker with the touch will bring it back to Jacobs. He'll get it off to Whipple. He'll turn to the baseline. It opened up. Lex not to take the shot. Will go back to his teammate Jacobs. To Decker. High arcing shot becomes a pass. Whipple could have gone right back to the hole with it. Didn't realize where he was on the floor, and that's not good there. Whipple with another rebound. No. Look at the offensive rebounds being put up by Mettawee. Whipple again didn't take the shot. We'll kick it back out to Hughes off the mark. That'll go to the baseline and be saved by Whipple to Hughes to Jacobs. Just relentless pressure here being put on by Mettawee. They're looking for the tying basket, not there. 8-6. All those chances. Potter with the basketball. Whipple is doing a great job of rebounding, but he's got to realize where he's getting the basketball and rebounds, he can just go right back up basically for a layup. And they'll bring it back to Jacobs after another one and done. I think the story of the second quarter, as we're at the midway point right now, has been the ability for Mettawee to defensive rebound. They've cut down all those offensive rebounds that Christ the King was getting. Foul. Not a lot of fouls in the game. Just the second foul called on Christ the King. Just one on Mettawee. That'll be Potter, number 30, called for the foul. Dylan Potter. And for Mettawee, Jacobs is going to catch his breath. Number 17, Ballard coming in the ball game. And for Christ the King, number 35, Josh Emmerich into the ball game. He'll replace Dylan Potter. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, Christ the King's got enough people out there. Hughes, too much muscle on the shot. Put up, short. And Grabowski wasn't the last one to touch it. That was Amisil, number 12, that took the last shot. No, actually, Darlene's going to keep it down this in. Okay, so yeah. And she just told him it was her mistake. It's going to be Mettawee basketball. Hughes, one more time for the tie. Nope. And Amisil got the basketball. He had his shot blocked by Tedesco, and he'll bring the ball up the floor himself. Good block. Good job of controlling the ball. And Tedesco to the top of the free throw line. And Reardon's shot was blocked, and it will be saved along the inline by Whipple. And he squared the pass out of bounds. Yeah, a little miscommunication there. And it's okay. And so Grabowski with the basketball for Christ King just waits until Tedesco pops into the back court. There's the crossover by Tedesco. Grabowski puts it up, and no. And again, Whipple with yet another rebound. Hughes with the touch, and Decker got away with a step there. 8-6, been the score for quite a while. And Grabowski with the steal, stepped in front of the pass, looking for the break, not there. Decker wants to get up top, stop the ball by Tedesco from coming inside. I didn't expect quite as low scoring a game as this right here, but it's going to have a timeout called. Nope. I thought I heard timeout. I guess I didn't. Grabowski missed it, and it's going to be rebounded by Mettawee, and that's going to be kept alive. It'll squirt the pass out to Hughes. Hughes will cross the timeline and wants to get the ball down to Whipple. He'll make the grab and work it to the corner. Whipple. And I'm waiting for the call. Yeah, it's going to be on Reardon, number 34. And that's going to be Reardon's first personal. That's a tough matchup for Reardon right there. Size-wise, that's all. He's giving away a lot of weight and a lot of height right there. Whipple, up. Got it. We're tied at 8. And now a timeout called by Christ the King. So Mettawee and Christ the King, and a good one. And again, this is for Darlene's relatives that watched Munger Vision, as she gets the official timeout call. So that's a Christ the King timeout. Team fouls, not a big issue right now. Minute 52 to go and a half. 3 team fouls on Mettawee and 1 on Christ the King. I believe I got that right. I'll have to wait and see. I forget who's home team. No, Mettawee would be the home team, so they have the 1 foul and 3 team fouls on Christ the King. Reardon brings it to the right side of the arc. His pass back, intended for Heat, and a foul called on Decker, number 16. So Ryan Decker will pick up the foul. And it is now the 2nd team foul on Mettawee. Again, Dennis Norris is the head coach at Mettawee, and got his team pretty focused here. That shot put up, tough angle to take the shot from. Rebound will come down to Mettawee. That was number 12 Amasol. They got the basketball now. Jacobs back in the ballgame with that double jersey he's got on, a double numbered jersey. Takes the shot. No. Whipple got in too tight, and Hughes comes in from the top of the key to get the rebound. Decker going long distance. No. Rebound. Tedesco looking to get in the open court. Got reared up ahead and didn't give him the basketball. Had him open down the floor. Heaton at the circle midcourt, able to roll the pass to Tedesco. 59 seconds to go in the half. And Grabowski wheels to the hole, kicks, fires short, and was it tipped? No, it was not. It will be Mettawee basketball. And they're going to bring in a substitution now for Christ the King as Whitaker at the scores table. He's going to be coming in for Christ the King if he gets the opportunity here. Jacobs, pass to Amasol, to the floor they'll go, and jump ball called. It's going to stay down into the floor with Mettawee. Now Whitaker, number 15, Jack Whitaker, coming in the basketball game. He'll replace Tedesco. He'll take a little breather here. Been a little bit harder to find space this time on the floor to take those shots. There's the shot by Whipple, and Mettawee will have the 10-8 lead over Christ the King with 31 seconds to go in the second quarter. To Grabowski. Puts the shot up, almost pulled that thing off. Whipple with the rebound. They've got plenty of time. You go long distance. Here's Decker with the long pass, reels it in, and traveled. Yeah. Reardon, I believe, number 34, got a hand on the ball, but through the whole rhythm of the playoffs. So Christ the King with 16.2 seconds to go to bring the ball up and try to get the tie here before halftime. The steal by Jacobs to Decker up ahead to the basket. No. Decker, one more try. He went up and down, yeah. He fixed the shoe too, so 3.5 seconds. And, you know, it can be done in 3.5 seconds, absolutely. Heaton, and he's going to wait till the next half. So at the half, it's going to be Christ the King down 10-8 to Mettawee from the Glodzik tournament on Munger Vision for 2010. Well, obviously it's going to be Christ the King basketball to start off this second half of play. I got more Glodzik action all the way to the championship for you on PEGTV channel 15 or on PEGTV.com. Even if you catch it live, you can still watch it over and over and over again on Munger Vision. Christ can come out with a little different ploy now. They're not giving Tedesco the ball on the inbounds play. They're trying to set him up on like an offside as they had Heaton with the basketball, and that's going to be a rebound by Whipple. Well, one area that Christ King's got to improve upon is not only the defensive boards, but they got to keep, well, it is the defensive boards. They got to keep the Mettawee squad off from the offensive glass. They've got a lot of second, third chances. Whipple with the matchup will go right to it. No good. Grabowski with the rebound. That's a one and done that time for Mettawee. That's a good job on the defensive boards by Christ the King. Tedesco open, firing three ball. No, as he had a good open look for it as Hughes able to get the pass off to Decker. Decker able to bring the ball into the front court on the near side and wants to dump the ball down along the baseline. Whipple with the drop step and got the shot taken away. Hughes got it! Again, Christ the King having to put so much energy into closing down that 6 to 8 foot radius around the basket that left the free throw line open. Grabowski had the ball tipped away by Hughes. It comes back to Tedesco. Will have, I think it went off from his shin out of bounds. It's going to be Mettawee basketball. They've got their largest lead of the ball game right now at 4. It's 12-8 Mettawee, looking to get a win in the tournament and go on to the quarterfinals. And that's a tough matchup. Reared on that side of the zone. Shot up and no, that was Jacobs. Whipple, another offensive rebound, and Grabowski got in there and tied him up. It's going to be Mettawee basketball. That's going to let Jacobs tie his shoes, or shoe. These guys got the jersey that screwed me all up. He's got 13 on one side and 31 on the other. Just blowing my mind when he does that. I couldn't keep track of who it was. That's Jacobs, right place, right time, and able to kick the ball back out to Whipple. Whipple back and in. Again, they're trying to post up against Reardon and that gang down there. It's been a good matchup to go to. One thing you can't coach is height. Whipple all the way inside the paint, put the shot up off the rim, no good. Hughes will turn fire, and no. And that's going to be Amasol with the rebound. And that's going to be taken away by Potter. And Potter up to Tedesco. And he'll give it back to Heaton. Heaton tied up by Decker and stolen away by Decker. He's also there with Jacobs. Decker with the crossover. Wants to get to the right side of the floor for his right-handed shot. No good. Rebound on the weak side. Amasol got it on the offensive rebound. That's what I've been talking about. The offensive boards are the difference in the ball game right now. 14-8. Mettawee with the lead. Tedesco. Long distance. No. Front rim to. And a foul on Grabowski. Yeah, I got it. I heard the skin smacking around there. Chris Helmet with the call. And coming in now for Jacobs for Mettawee. Mettawee will be number 22, Nick Edwards. So Edwards with the return pass back. That was a tough catch. That was at the feet of Decker. And right here is where they got to drop out help. There you go on that double. You can't let a guy as big as Tedesco goes hard, holding the back of his side, trying to get up, and the basket good, and none of the officials have noticed that Tedesco is injured. Yep. And now, yeah, he's coming off the floor, and he hit hard on his hip. And they're trying to get him regrouped here and see what's wrong. Hopefully nothing too bad, but 16-8. Mettawee pulling away here on an 8-0 run to open the third quarter play with 3:13 to go in the third. It was a good timeout taken by Kreisky. First of all, Tedesco in his hip area seemed to suffer some kind of injury, but also need to regroup a little bit. A lot of time left in the ball game. There's a whole fourth quarter and half a third quarter left, and bodies flying everywhere. And Darlene Janowski with the call. And it'll be side out. Gold basketball. Grabowski will head over to number 5. Take the ball out of bounds. 2:59 to go. Third quarter action. They're going to put Heaton at the point now that Tedesco is on the bench right now. So Heaton works off the screen, puts a shot up, and no. He'll get Grabowski to the offensive boards. And that's going to be tied up. Number 22 coming in on the blind side will be Nick Edwards. And he'll tie the basketball up, and it's going to stay down this end of the floor with Christ the King. Grabowski looking and finding Potter. Potter, boy, drew its crowd and got a foul on Hughes, number 39, Josh Hughes. Yeah, and then Grabowski again down in the corner. He's a designated guy to bring the ball in bounds. And the pass back will be stolen away by Decker. He'll get a handle on it and slapped away at the last second by Heaton. Also in the ball game for Christ King right now is number 15, Jack Whitaker. As the ball left the gym. And Tedesco coming back in. Looks okay. Yeah, looks like he's... It's amazing how the recovery period's almost nothing for youngsters compared to those old guys, but he looks all right. Hughes pulled down the shot, gave the ball back on that side to Edwards, and he's going to go to the hole, put the shot way up, no good, and it'll be slapped back and chased down by Whipple, and ring with good hustle after the basketball, and it's going to be, I think it's going to be Christ King basketball. Yes, it'll be Christ King basketball. So Tedesco back at the point now, and not moving very freely. That seems all right. Open at the free throw line. Nope, just a little bit off. He's still searching. He's a shooter, though. And look at Reardon fight for the ball down there with Decker. Yeah, they need somebody from Mettawee to take the ball out of bounds, and that will become number 17, Ballard, Colt Ballard. Oh, what a cool name Colt is. It's so much more mantra than Jerry. I couldn't get a cool name like Colt. Whipple. He'll bring the ball back. Decker. Decker, no. And the rebound by Grabowski got in there. At the conclusion of the contest, they'll have the players of the game for both sides. I'll stick around and make sure I get that on videotape. Grabowski up and no. Weak side rebound. Potter will chase it down and control it along the baseline. He'll bring it back to Reardon. Reardon wants to go center of the floor between circles to Tedesco. From the free throw line, got it. Now he's a shooter. Once he finds his stroke, Tedesco very capable of ripping off 2, 3, 4, 5 baskets in a row. 16-10, things getting tight here late in the third. A minute 16 to go. Third quarter action, Mettawee with the lead. was 8-8 at the half. Mettawee won on an 8-0 run. And Whipple, no. Amasol, tough angle, pulled the shot down, brought it back out. Hughes to Decker, to the basket, too strong. Hughes came in to crash the boards, and it'll be jump ball as Reardon's fighting in there, scrapping for the basketball. Yeah, he was in there battling with Whipple, number 20. 16-10, and Christy King with 1:08 to work with here in the quarter. Keaton with the grab. Steps inside. Grabowski short. Rebound comes down. All green on the boards. Hughes off to Jacobs. Back in the basketball game for Mettawee. Jacobs to the elbow. Below the elbow. Jacobs kills the dribble, and again you can see Whipple trying to post up. They got to have drop down help. Yeah, it's going to be off right there when they've got the matchup of a kid as big as Whipple matched up against Reardon, and there's a huge advantage here for Mettawee. You've got to, especially in a 2-3 zone, just slide over a spot and have a double right there. And Tedesco can't save it, dribble it off his foot out of bounds. Once again, it'll become Mettawee basketball with 32.9 seconds to go. And Ballard inbounds to Jacobs. Or Jacob, it's not an S on it, I apologize for that. There, you see how the 2-3 scissored there? Now they go to bring Grabowski up a little bit higher or drop down Tedesco. But they can't let Whipple walk it all the way down inside and post him up. 13 seconds, 12 seconds to the hole, no good. There's Whipple on the weak side. He'll step up, take the shot, left it short. Ball bounces around. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Hughes had it. He'll come back. Jacob to Whipple, to the basket. No. Christy King with some homework to do. They're down by 6. Mettawee trying to hold on and advance deeper into the Glodzik tournament. 16-10 Mettawee on Munger Vision. Jacob in the back court, and we're ready to go for what could be the final 6 minutes here. That shot up, no good. Rebound will be Potter with the defensive boards. He'll bring it off to Grabowski. He'll find Tedesco. And Heaton with the good hands to make the catch. He'll drive, and well, see right there, they're young. They realize finish that off. Oh, Grabowski! They cut the lead down to 4, 16-12. Oh, we could have ourselves a buzzer beater finish here, or maybe even look at an overtime game. Jacob pulled the shot down. Hughes. Grabowski stepped out defensively. Ballard will spin around and stolen away by Tedesco. He's got Heaton on the right side. Tedesco up and got it. We've got a 2-point ball game now, 16-14. And Mettawee going to call the timeout. Yep. Time for Mettawee to regroup as Christy King just found that on switch. They got the intensity going. 16-14 Mettawee with a 2-point lead with 5:04 to go in regulation. Once the score gets tight, players get tight and shots don't drop as easy and fouls are harder to dribble, and Grabowski with the rebound. Grabowski over the timeline, and Decker will be called for the blocking foul. And that, again, not a factor right now. Nobody in foul trouble, no team in the bonus situation. It's only the 3rd team foul on Mettawee and just 1 team foul on Christy King. So that's not an issue right now. They're looking for Tedesco on that backdoor cut. There's the grab, and no. Well executed play. They just didn't get the finish. Decker up ahead, and there's the grab by Whipple. Whipple posting up, too hard on the shot, and the rebound. Put back by Amasol, no good. Whipple came across, and he got fouled. Reardon, or I'm sorry, that's going to be Potter called for the foul. That's just a 2nd team foul on Christy King. Hughes open, free throw line, no. Long rebound, and take another by Grabowski. He's got a breakaway. Francis Grabowski's going to tie the game up. So Christy King responds with an 8-0 run themselves. And they've got all kinds of energy now. Decker got to the baseline, got cut off by Reardon. Jacob with the grab. Hughes wants to slide it one more time to Whipple. Too hard on the shot. Jacob got the basketball, passed it back to Amasol, put it up off the side of the backboard, pulled back out by Hughes, looking for Decker. He'll make the grab, put the shot up, and no. Grabowski will get the rebound. Christ the King looking to take back the lead. 3:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Tied at 16. Tedesco, no. Rebound will be grabbed by Jacob as the ball was on the floor for quite a while. Jacob passed up the open look. We'll bring it back down to Whipple. Again, he wants to back in rear. The help got there late. The shot didn't develop, and now Hughes will miss it. Tell you one thing that Mettawee, they'll be calling for the foul here, but what they're doing very well is they're following up their shot. Something brutal. Yeah, Hughes called for the foul, and that's going to be the fourth team foul. And I believe Potter got the wind knocked out of him. That will bring in a substitution for Potter. It's going to be number 35, Josh Emmerich. As Tedesco to Heaton inside the paint. The ball will roll. Reardon will pick it up and keep it alive. Oh, he's in a tough spot. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay down with Christ the King. Yeah, Reardon got down inside there, and there was nowhere for him to go. And again, the arrow favored the Crusaders from Christ the King. Grabowski. Tedesco up and no. Again, a well-executed play. Jacob coming out of the pack with the basketball, and there's the trap. They'll throw up ahead and get it to Decker. That one extra pass. Nope, it was a good look. Offensive rebound. Foul. Yeah. They got the foul on Emmerich. Swung at the ball and push called. Yep. 16-all, just a tad under 3 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Mettawee trying to pull off the upset here. That's going to be out of bounds. Boy, they've had some good looks, Mettawee has, and all of a sudden that shooting that was so hot in the third quarter, it's gotten very cold here in the fourth quarter. Same shots, different results. Tedesco works off the screen set by Reardon. Wants to go to Grabowski, back to Reardon. Reardon will long bounce pass right on the mark, and it's going to be Decker popping the ball free and off from Decker out of bounds. Look at the effort by Decker. What a great effort. That's going to get a Munger Vision Floor Burn Award right there. That's great hustle. Tedesco, they might throw it too far. Yep. See those three guys there? They've been just cranking the whole ball game with it. I don't know who they're for. I'm not really sure how they got so excited. But wherever it is I want it too. So look at them. They're break dancing over there. Look, I gotta get back to the game. 2:30 to go. Tied at 16. Whipple up. No. Rebound. Amasol. Got it. And I don't want to be pounding this into your head, but it was the offensive rebound again that got him the basket. Heaton, there's a nice pass. Grabowski, no, it'll rim out. And it's going to be Whipple losing his balance, causing the travel. Christ the King will take the ball out on their baseline. And again, it's going to be Grabowski taking the ball out. As Potter has recovered from that injury, and he's back in the ball game for Emmerich. Again, the recovery power, amazing at this age level. The first real nail biter of the tournament. Reardon open, puts it up, and just a little off the mark. They'll bring it back to Jacob. Christ the King need a defensive stop now as we're under 2 minutes to go, and we're going to have a Mettawee timeout up 18-16 on possession of the ball. Side out, minute 58 to go in the fourth quarter. Brain power, Pat Lawhan and Mark Kadir sitting right there taking the game in courtside. And it'll be Decker taking the ball out of bounds for Mettawee. 18-16 Mettawee. In minute 58 is a lot of time left. Tough pass, nice handled by Hughes, goes up, ball, block, foul. 2 shots coming up, big free throws coming up. And I'll tell you what, Mettawee brought a lot of people with them. Because they're making noise like they should. And so Hughes will step to the line, and he's got 2 free throws coming up. That's 14 fouls apiece now on both of these clubs. Got it. Woo! Still though, one possession game. Don't forget 3-point shots in this tournament. But no need for that right now. It's still minute 53. There could be 20 possessions still. No shot clock. Got them both. Nothing but Twine under pressure. Well, Christ looking at the point though, where they need some points here off this possession. Even if it's just a 1, 2, or 3 point. And it's going to be Potter getting in there and almost ripping the ball free. Whipple will be fouled by Grabowski, and that's going to be the 5th team foul. No shots coming up yet. Grabowski not in any foul trouble. Well, I believe that's his 3rd, but minute 39 to go, that's still okay. This is Whipple. Got to get some spacing out there. It's Reardon calling for help defensively. Jacob. Decker long balling it. Wow, it becomes a pass down to Amosov. Blocked. Yeah, it was Potter that made the big play, got the hand on the ball and forced the travel. Big defensive play by Potter. Yeah, Heaton told to bring the ball into the front court. We'll find Grabowski. That's a 3-point shot. Got it! 3-pointer by Grabowski! Now the press by Potter. It's a 1-point basketball game. Minute to go in the contest. Shot up and no. Rebound. Amosov up. No. Another offensive rebound. No. Another offensive rebound. Got it. That's been the difference in the ball game. 22-19. 50 seconds left. Tedesco trying to work against Decker. Takes the baseline shot. No good. Whipple got the rebound. They'll give it off to Jacob. Potter with pressure in the backcourt. 41 seconds to go in the ball game. They'll get it up ahead. This is Whipple with the basketball. Reardon will commit the foul. Again, it's not a bad foul. It stops the clock, and there's no shots coming up. It's only the 5th team foul. Actually, with 36 seconds to go, if they don't make the steal immediately off the inbounds pass, I would think you have to foul because you still got 2 fouls to give. Tedesco had it, lost it. Jacob got it. Tedesco slapped the ball away. Jacob got it again. Travel called. Still enough time where they don't need a 3-point shot. They can go inside for the higher percentage 2-point shot. 22-19, 29 seconds to go in the basketball game. Reardon for the tie. Just a little bit long. Tedesco, no. Rebound, Hughes. Looking to outlet the ball. 19 seconds to go. They've got a foul to stop the clock. They get it up ahead to Whipple, and there's the foul. Still 12 seconds to go. It's a lot of time. Yeah, he had the foul to stop the clock, and that's the 7th team foul. That's the 1-on-1 now. So the 1-on-1 means if they miss, if Whipple misses, you've got to make sure if you're Christ the King to get the rebound. And I don't know if they'll call a timeout, set up a play, but they're just going to let the game flow down the floor. Whipple got it. Oh, that's big. That makes it a 4-point ball game. Mettawee on the edge of an upset here. There's Mychok going to come in the basketball game for Mettawee, number 40. And Whipple. Can't get the second one. Tedesco got to get the push down the floor. They need 2 baskets, so. Well, of course, you can always get fouled taking a 3-point shot like that. Oh, he didn't get the foul call. Grabowski got it! 2-pointer, and that's the ball game. And Mettawee will upset Christ the King 23-21 in the Glodzik's first nail-biter of the tournament. Oh, what an effort by both teams, but it's Mettawee with the 23-21 win.
Okay, Mettawee moves on.
Well, the players of the game.
Next year. After the teams congratulate each other, we'll do the nomination player of the game.
You want me to get you 2? Get you 2?
Yeah, so they're going to have the players of the game. They're going to Christ the King and Mettawee. Yeah, and Ann Glodzik, Higgins and Bethany Glodzik. And I don't think they realize it's going to. Yeah, there they go. They're going to shake hands now. So Mettawee, the difference in the ball game, you don't need me to tell you if you watched it. His offensive rebounds, Mettawee just got way too many of them, and they got a lot of their offense off. 2nd, 3rd, 4th chance points. But after trailing 16-8, Christ the King mounted a furious comeback, got the game tied up, and it went right down in the final seconds, the final shot. So
Now for the player of the game for Christ the King scores. Number 5, Brandon Grabowski.
Grabowski will be the player of the game for Christ the King. And well deserved. Good job by Grabowski and the whole team.
Number 20, Anthony.
Mr. Whipple, player of the game for Mettawee, so they will play again. Deeper into the Glodzik tournament, great action from the Glodzik on Munger Vision in 2010.